Hello. Hi. Hi, Gabriella. How are you doing? Hi, Tegan. Oh my goodness, you've never been to a stream before. Welcome. Hi, how are you doing? I need to turn on my music. I think I turned it on or off when I was doing a thing. I don't know. Hi, how's everybody doing today? Love the videos. Oh, thank you so much. That's very sweet. I appreciate it. I flopped today. I completely forgot that I hadn't scheduled the live, oops, until like a half hour ago. So it might be a nice little cozy, comfy, small stream because YouTube doesn't typically send out notifications and stuff if I forget to schedule it far enough in advance, but that's okay. It'll still be fun. It'll fit the nice rainy vibe that we're rocking with in the valley right now. You're good playing Mario Kart while watching today? Oh, amazing. You're always playing something fun while you're watching. I need to expand like my game library. I really do. But I'm doing well today. Thank you for asking. Let me bump the game audio up a little bit more. I never know how loud is too loud. But yeah, I'm having a great day today. It's kind of a rainy day here where I live right now, so it's matching the vibe of the game. I also didn't check the shop today. Let me just say, I'm going to be disappointed if I don't get anything new. Because one thing that I did do is I spent legit hours yesterday. I think I have that already. I spent hours yesterday just unloading a bunch of extra stuff from my furniture menu because I've talked to so many people who were like, well, if you get rid of a bunch of stuff, I don't think I have this, from your like furniture inventory, then Scrooge will usually give you more new things each day. So far, I don't think that's the case. I know I don't have this wallpaper though. That's cool. You were so disappointed in your shop today. Oh no. Anything new at all or just like total repeats? I think I have all of these things. Oh, this is new. Wait, I am getting a couple new things today, so I'm okay with this. They're not like super exciting things, but they are new. And every new thing contributes to the collection, so I have both of these. How many new things did I get? 2 new things. So that's about average, I think. But it's still not bad. I want to see if that wardrobe was actually new, because I think it was. It was. Okay. So I don't know. Does anybody else have any tips or tricks about, I don't know, getting your shop to be nice to you? Total repeats. Oh, I am so sorry. Hopefully that means that you're in for something really good coming up. That would be ideal. You always try to play something and watch the stream as it helps you to relax. Oh, that's so sweet. I think you've said that before, and I really appreciate that. That's very nice. Hi, Fire Angel. How are you? Jesse, you finally had the melted candles, but it's glitched. Oh my goodness, yes. Wait, if they're still there, I've heard some people say that if you stand on the staircase, like behind where the candles are, you might be able to pick them up. If that doesn't make any sense, I can run back to the shop and show you what I mean. That hasn't worked for everybody, but I know some people said that that allowed them to get them. But the candles are so good, so I hope you can get them. You just seem to clear out his shop every day, Fire Angel. Me too. I usually just buy everything, but I don't know. I've heard some conflicting theories from people lately, so I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore. I think I'll probably just end up buying it all out anymore. Or anyway, words have been a little bit hard for me today, so you'll have to bear with me a little bit, but hi Trix, how are you doing? You had the candles the other day and you couldn't get yours either. Yeah. So what I heard is I feel like the candles usually pop up right here in the spot where I bought the present. I've heard some people say that if you go behind, like on the staircase, you can usually buy them. Like you can't buy them from around the front, but you can from the staircase. I haven't tried though, but I guess it's worth an attempt. It might work. Hi Elsa, how are you doing? You had physical therapy, Fire Angel. I hope it went well.
I bet I'm the first demigod.
You did try that, but it didn't work. Oh no. Hopefully they fix it. I'm pretty sure they know that it's a bug right now. It wasn't doing that before the most recent update, so I don't know what that's about. I'm not gonna bother buying that softwood because I have a bunch of it. and it's very easy to find. I will buy all of this stuff though.
Yeah.
Hi, Yana.
Pretty great how nice you are to everyone.
And you're doing well, Trix. I'm glad to hear that. Very, very happy to hear it. You're happy today you got the Beauty and the Beast room divider? Amazing! It's so good. I'm such a fan of the room divider. Yes. I have like big plans for my game currently. I mean, not anything like gameplay wise actually. But I have big plans in terms of like, one of my friends shared a spreadsheet template with me. So I'm gonna try to at some point go through like my entire furniture menu and make note of everything that I have and how many copies of everything that I have. I think it'll be a nice reference. And then I'm gonna just plop it all into my house and jot down where everything is, I think. I don't know. I want to be a little bit more organized with my gameplay. I was super organized initially when the game first came out, and I was like really trying to get a bunch of stuff done. But I don't know. I feel like since the Scar update, things have kind of just, I don't know. I've been a lot more relaxed, which isn't a bad thing, but just want to get back kind of that structure, I guess, so I actually know what's going on. Let's see. It went well. It was mostly range of motion right now. Oh, good. I'm glad it went well. You buy out Kristoff every day too? You're trying to craft like crazy? Oh my goodness. There are so many supplies that you need for the crafting collection. It was a couple weeks ago, I think, like maybe 2 to 3 weeks ago that I decided to try to complete the crafting collection. And luckily I had done most of the stuff that required a lot of iron before that. Like the, what's it called? The Mickey, like, water tower or whatever. And all of the DJ booths. I feel like that all required a lot of stuff. But I still needed so much supplies. So my stores are dwindling a little bit. Hi, Blondie. You are not really late at all. We just started. I hope you are doing well. Jade, hi. Do I know how to have memories from watering flowers? You have none so far. I think... I mean, if anybody has found memories from watering flowers lately, definitely correct me. But I feel like there's a strong possibility that they've been bugged lately because I haven't gotten any recently at all. Like, none. But usually, you'll have like between 2 to 6 dried flowers that pop up around your valley throughout, or like at the top of the day. And if you water those, you should get memories from it. Not every time, but every so often. Do all of the furniture items that you put in your house count towards your item count? They don't. No. Hi, you're new. Hi. How are you doing, Kristen? Or do you prefer to go by Kristen Marie? Okay, so today's gonna be like kind of another just chill vibin' day like we had last stream. I'm really trying to, I don't know, get back into the swing of actually taking care of stuff around my valley. So, like harvesting herbs, like grabbing flowers, stuff like that I've kind of just gotten out of the habit of. So we'll do some of that. I'm not sure what else we'll do. We'll just get up to whatever suits our fancy. Let me grab a bunch of stuff to feed the critters. Split this. I'll need to make some more cakes soon because we're almost out. Oh, that's another thing. Wait, first, let me figure out which sunbirds are here. Something I did yesterday. Yeah, it must have been yesterday because it wasn't a stream day. Yesterday, I finally upgraded my house to 20 floors. I was at 10 floors before. Oh my goodness, it was so expensive. I was putting it off just because I was like, I don't need that many floors. So why would I? But now that I want to kind of clear everything out from my inventory for the most part, I feel like it's important to have as much space as possible. It costs like 6 or 7 million star coins to go from the 10 floors to the 20 floors. You just made a new area in the Forest of Valor. You use it to hold a gardening area. You put Woody's place and then divided it into Zen gardens on the other side. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds really interesting. Oh, Grace. Oh, no. Right? Because this is your first week of school, right? Assignments are already the worst. I'm so sorry to hear that. All right, Fox with the creepy eyes. You only have 5 floors right now, Riley? To be fair, the only reason I even upgraded to 10 floors in the first place was because there was like one of the Dreamlight achievements that wanted you to do that. Otherwise, I would have been happy to stay at like, I don't know, 2 floors, 3 floors. Well, probably 3 floors. Oh. I'll pick it up. It's not going to give me anything new because I'm pretty sure the memories you get from picking up the spices are the same ones that you get from gardening. You wish we could move the ponds? Me too. Just even like a little tiny bit. I've been okay working around them, but it would just make it so much more customizable. Okay. I'm glad that I see this blue fox right now, because if I didn't catch it now, I probably would miss it. I feel like the blue one always blends in. You guess you'll be planting a lot more pumpkins? Yeah, like I feel like I'm actually... Where did it go? I'm actually going to end up doing more pumpkin farming now. Not that I like need to, but can you go someplace that's not blocked, please? Por favor? I can't get to you there, friend. This fox. Where? I give up. I give up. It really wants me to feed it right there. I'm not going to be able to. Plot twist. We move this tree temporarily. And we run around to the fox. Okay, well, now it's just sprinting away again. Playstyle. Thanks, friend. Okay. Let's see. How would I recommend knowing what's in your chest? You have a lot of chests, but forget what's in them. Oh, a lot of people use tables or counters behind their chests, and then they put an item on top of it that it contains. So I don't do that with my storage because I just didn't, but I'm probably going to when I update it, which will be pretty soon. But so like I can actually demonstrate here. I've got stuff, I think. Actually, I don't know if I have any tables because I put them all away. But in theory, if you had something like this, right? Any table, and then you could put some chests in front of it, like so, right? And then you could put like a piece of wood up here so you would know that that chest has wood in it. Does that make sense? So I know that's what a lot of people do. And that way you can kind of just like glance at what's behind it and figure out what goes where. I did things, I mean, it's hard both ways because it's a lot of time and effort decorating your storage or like setting up your storage, but I just took a risk and relied on my own memory to remember where things are. And it's been going okay, but it's definitely not the easiest way to go about it. They instantly made the semester start off poorly by assigning so much work. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like sometimes they ease you into it, and sometimes it's just like, well, nope, you're back at school. Here we go. It looks really cute. You put the flag banner thing at the front entrance. Oh, like the pink one? I don't know if the pink one, it's not part of the Tangled collection, is it? It just reminds me of Tangled. No, because it's like, wait, no, it's... I'm suddenly realizing I don't know anything about this banner. It's a good idea to clear out your inventory. I think it'll be nice because I don't really do a lot of indoor decorating, but I do a lot of outdoor decorating. So it'll be good. Oh, look at Wally, looking so cute. It'll be good to kind of clear out some of the excess stuff that I'll never really use outside, and just keep it away. As soon as you got Stitch, you leveled him to max. Oh my goodness, congrats. That's impressive. Oh no, neither of these things go there. I don't know why I moved them there. We will put them there though, and we'll split this because we need that. Today's your last day in Bali. Oh my goodness, that went by so quickly. I hope you had a great trip at least. You did that with your storage. It's so much easier putting things away now. Yes, I imagine it is.
There were so many nice people here.
I imagine it's a lot easier that way. I'm not gonna pick the flowers around here because I like having them there. I've just resigned myself to the fact that I'm never gonna be able to get this. Actually, the fact that I said that now, I'm legitimately just gonna do it. All I had to do probably was move that. Yeah, it just wouldn't let me dig through the furniture item, which fair enough, but I don't know why it grew through the furniture item then. I think that's where I had it, but I can't remember. It's going there for now, I guess. No, that's not where I had it. Using tables to know what was in your chest was the best thing you ever did. Yeah. It definitely requires, like, I don't know, I think it makes it a lot easier on yourself, so I probably should do that.
This village is beautiful.
You're lurking? That's okay, Elsa. I think you said that you would be lurking because the new season of Sky came out, right? And that is totally fine. Lurking is much appreciated. Just like chatting is much appreciated. Oh, here's a raccoon. Oh, you want to say it's all different colors? Oh, it might have been the Cocoa one from the Pixar Fest Star Path. I like that one. The good thing about having a week in Bali, you'll have your third sock waiting for you when you get back. Oh my goodness. You'll probably rewatch that stream while you do it. Oh my goodness. That was a fun one. I really like the chill, casual, just like hanging out streams because I feel like I can focus on the chat a little bit more because I kind of already know what's up, you know? It's not like I have to pay attention to a lot of stuff, but I do love the new content streams because I'm always so excited to see everything new and it's fun to like share that with everybody. Okay, wait. Where are you? I heard, I'm pretty sure it was Anna. And every time I hear her, I try to like stop and pay attention to what she's singing because I have no idea what it is. What characters do I think are coming next? I think... what do I think? I don't know. I'm of the opinion that whoever comes, I won't be surprised. Like the only way I would be surprised is if it's a character that we had absolutely no idea that we were getting. That would be a shock. But all of the confirmed characters, I feel like there's a valid argument to think that they're coming next. But I feel like we'll probably get, I don't know, I was going to list 5 characters. That's like the bulk of the confirmed characters that we have. I think story-wise, next I imagine we'll probably get Olaf. But I don't know if he'll be next. I think we'll probably get either Belle and the Beast or Simba and Nala next. But I don't know. And you did all of his quests in one day? Oh my goodness. I feel like that's how I was when I first started playing this game. I like powered through it so much. Yeah, I finished pretty much all of the content probably within like a week. I'm stuck. I try to be a little bit better about it now because I want to be able to not constantly be like waiting for new content. I mean, I'm always going to be waiting for new content, but I try to stretch it out a little bit more. Oh, well, that's my own fault. You're just going in there for now. Hi, Ignis. Hello. I'm so behind on chat. Let's see. You hate feeding the foxes. You never seem to have the fish they want. I never feed them the sturgeon because it's too hard to find. But the salmon, I don't have a hard time getting a hold of. You had Anna come and read a letter next to you the other day. That is so cute. I love that animation of Anna and Elsa sending the letters to each other. It's so funny because once I had them literally standing right next to each other and they sent each other a letter, it was very cute. You have your fingers crossed for a princess. That's all I want. All I want is a princess, but I feel like signs are pointing away from that potentially. Hi, Flip. Hi, how are you? How's it going? You heard someone guess Maleficent. Oh, if this is not a new memory, I might cry. In the past 2 days of me actually feeding the critters, I got 5 memory orbs and 0 of them were new memories. Nope, okay. It's fine. I'm perfectly happy and content with that. I don't think I finished addressing that, Jesse. I do think we'll probably get Maleficent at some point, but I don't think it'll be anytime soon. If it is soon, I will be gobsmacked. That would be so epic, though, for them to just drop Maleficent, who's so iconic, with no real, like, lead up. We haven't seen her anywhere. That would be a pretty cool move on their part. I should probably also grab the fruit off of these trees, huh? You're really hoping we get the Lion King lot soon? I really want the Lion King characters. Well, I mean, we know we're getting like 4 of them, right? But I don't want them like now. Because we just got Scar, the update before this one. I'd like to switch it up a bit. You hope we get to unlock a pillar in the next update? You almost said a shrine. Oh my goodness. I also hope we get to unlock a pillar. This is the one that really gets on my nerves. I don't think this one's going to be next, but I'm happy with any pillar, mostly because I'm like so invested in the story. I want to see what's happening. Like, what exactly is going on? Who's responsible? I mean, us, right? But like, to what extent? You're still early into the game. You started like 3 weeks ago, but it takes you a while to do. Oh, amazing. Yeah, that's okay. Honestly, if I were being the nicest version of myself to myself, I would probably take things slowly in the game so I could enjoy it and not just be like finishing all of the content within 2 days. And then just twiddling my thumbs, waiting for new stuff. Wait, here's the other turtle. All your memories are coins lately? Oh no. How many memories do you have completed? You just dug a ton of holes on your beach to get 400 sand so you could do the Zen garden. Amazing. That's something I want to figure out what's going on, because here's the thing. I feel like the past 2 streams or so, we've done a lot of digging trying to get memories. I've dug probably 600 or 700 holes. and didn't get any memory orbs. That doesn't sound right. I feel like that needs to be fixed. Getting rid of all of this and that. You'd love more Lion King characters, just not right now. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. You really want Rapunzel? She's your favorite, or you want Jasmine? Well, Rapunzel will be coming. We just don't know when, but she was in a trailer. So probably like soon-ish. Jasmine would be really cool though. Somebody asked me like the top 5 characters that I want in the game, and Jasmine almost made the list. She didn't, but almost. She probably would make the list if I was purely going off of characters that I think are plausible for us to get, because a couple of them were like, probably not coming. You created a row of chests using the in-game category, like crafting fish, foraging gems, and ingredients. Oh, nice. That's a cool way to do it. Makes a lot of sense. You noticed your memories only being coins as well. Yeah, I feel like mine, it really depends on what I'm doing. I also made a list of like which activities give you memory orbs and how many memory pieces I still need from each one. So the things that I still need a lot more memory pieces from, like cooking and stuff, cooking and fishing mostly, I think. A lot of the time when I get an orb, it'll be a new memory. But things like mining, they're pretty much always coins now. You love where I put Stitch's house? Oh my goodness, thank you, Taylor. That is, I think, my favorite part of the valley that I've decorated. I just really like how it fits in the little, I don't know, corner. It's not really a corner. I want to say alcove, but that's not what it is. It's, I don't know. I like where it sits and how it looks like it blends in. Oh, I rewatched Lilo and Stitch a couple days ago. It was such a fun time. I hadn't seen it in years, so I really enjoyed it. Let me feed this croc. You recently saw an edit on TikTok with Show Yourself from Frozen 2. Oh, wait. It's so powerful and it gives you the chills every time. I imagine. Even thinking about that song right now, I might start tearing up a little bit. It's so good. You just unlocked Ursula, but the mystical cave part was so hard, but you're glad you're done now? Oh, congrats! I love the mystical cave. Please be something new. Please be something new. Nope. A repeat. Favorite aspect of Dreamlight Valley? Ooh, good question. My favorite aspect is, like, in general, I suppose, is the nostalgia. It obviously plays very well to, like, nostalgia, at least for me. I mean, I'm sure it's different for people who weren't really Disney fans when they were younger. But I really like that. But my favorite, like, gameplay aspect is the quests. I think the quests are really fun. You start school tomorrow and your sad break is over? Oh no. Well, hopefully it'll go really well for you. Hi, Rebecca. No worries. We are just hanging out. Let's see. Let's put all of this stuff away. I actually, like, I don't know what it is about this, but this is making me feel so productive and successful. Does anybody else feel that way? I don't know if that really makes sense. Like, I just never really actually do these kinds of things around my valley anymore. Like what I do from day to day is pretty, it's a pretty short list of things that I do daily in the valley. So actually being more thorough and picking everything up around each biome is making me feel really nice and accomplished. Come on, rabbit. Why do you do this to me? It's also a little bit making me remember why I don't feed the critters on a regular basis, though. You love how they did the song for Otahallan. It's just composed so well. It is. It is. Honestly, I feel like that's always a strength in Disney, though. They really know what they're doing when they pick their composers and like music directors and things like that. Oops. That was probably very loud. I dropped my controller. Let's see. What of this do I actually need to pick up? Some of these things, though, like especially around Wally's, I just usually leave because I feel like it suits the area. You feel like the genie would also be really cool to have? Yeah, genie would be cool. Here's the thing, though. At some point, we're gonna need a way to like send some of these characters back to their realms. Or we're gonna need more biomes. I would love more biomes. That would be my pick, but I know we have a lot of space theoretically, but in practice, I feel like we don't have that much space for houses. You're on the loading screen and you can hear you have a thunderstorm going on. Oh my goodness, that's cool. I don't think I've ever heard rain from the loading screen before. You got all repeats in the shop today, Rebecca? Oh no, I'm so sorry. All right, don't poof out of existence, okay? Can we agree on that? Oh wow, that was such a cooperative bunny. Your memories say 57 out of 124, Fire Angel. Yeah, you should definitely be still finding memory pieces pretty easily then. Because you got a ways to go. Do I have any tips for when decorating your valley? Let me think. I'm trying to think of tips that aren't, like, subjective, if that makes sense. Because I'm a little bit particular about the way that I decorate. And I don't know that everything necessarily applies. Let me think on that for a second. I'm sure I can think of a couple good ones. Disney music will always make some of your favorite songs. Yes. The documentary about making Frozen 2 on Disney Plus is so good. Oh my goodness, I don't think I knew there was a documentary. I think I watched... I don't know if it was a full doc or if it was just like some interviews about making the first Frozen movie that had, I think, like the musical director and like the actual director. But it was so good. I really enjoyed it. You think it'll be another big part of the map, but you'll need another loading screen. Oh, for like different biomes or something? You don't know why you thought it was funny the other day? What if you put Ariel as a fishing buddy? Oh yeah, they don't let you. They said you can give her anything but fishing, which fair enough. I get it. That being said though, if they don't want her to be pro fishing, they probably should have programmed her so she doesn't like stand and watch and clap when you're fishing. You would hate to destroy your valley, that's fair. Tegan, you would love new biomes to explore. Me too. Okay, I thought of a couple decorating tips. The first one, well, I thought of one. One is better than zero, I guess. I think, like, you don't have to have a full, like, mapped out plan of what you want to do. I pretty much never have a full mapped out plan of what I want to do, but kind of think about the biomes and think about what kind of vibe you want each of them to have. Like, I knew I wanted to keep the plaza a community space. I didn't want to have any homes in the plaza. So that was, like, good to know in terms of planning out where I wanted to put everyone's houses. I also knew that I wanted the peaceful meadow to be, like, the main residential area and also where I had all of the classic Disney characters. So I knew that, like, I'm not going to put a huge, like, farming area necessarily in there because it's not going to fit that vibe. So, like, just think about each biome and what you kind of want each one to look like, ideally. And then another tip is I like decorating in a modular fashion. So I prefer not to, like, completely wipe a biome clear and do it all in one go. I prefer to, like, do one section of a biome at a time. I think I've talked about this before. I'm pretty sure I did. So, like, when I was working on the Peaceful Meadow, like, I did Donald and Goofy's house as, like, one block. Like, I knew I wanted them to be together, so I decorated this area in one sitting, right? And I knew I wanted Mickey and Minnie to be together, so I put their houses over here and I decorated that. Before I even did any of that, I knew I wanted Wally's house and his garden to be together, so I put them over on the other side and I decorated those together. So it's like, if you take one building or, like, concept, I guess, and decorate that first and then kind of fit everything in together, I feel like that's a nice way to not get overwhelmed. Because I definitely got a little bit overwhelmed with the plaza because this was the only biome that I really cleared all the way out and did pretty much from, like, a blank slate. But you can probably even see in the way that I decorated the plaza that it's still pretty modular. Like, I have this section over here with these buildings. I have this area here with the fountain. I have this area here that's, like, the community garden. I have this, like, community picnic space, and then I have this area. So it's like, if you can kind of break it into smaller sections, I think that can help a lot. Okay, where did I put? I think I put a chest over here for these plaza items. I also have one more squirrel to find. We should get a floating still in the lamp genie. Or would we have, like, a legs genie? Or maybe both. Both would be nice. Both is going to be my go-to for all of the options, especially now that we have dream styles, like you said. I think it's nice that we can potentially have multiple options for the way that characters look. And I think it'll be interesting to see if that carries over to, like, different iterations of characters. Like, I think somebody was talking about I fed you already. Somebody at one point was talking about Maleficent and, like, movie Maleficent versus not movie Maleficent, like, animated movie Maleficent versus live action Maleficent. It would be cool if we had both. This. Who's my favorite character in the game? I think probably Elsa. Just, like, as a character. In terms of how they fit into the valley, probably Wally. Your first fishing spot was a fugu and you got an extra one? Oh my goodness. That's amazing. I would feel so successful and lucky if that happened to me. Oh no, Kristen. That would make me sad. I don't want to do that. But it was probably also funny. Remember, you can rotate houses. Oh, yes. You showed a thing you did with Moana's house, and someone said you never thought to turn the house. Interesting. Yeah, honestly, this game gives you so much customizability in terms of the way that you well, I was gonna say it gives you so much customizability in the way that you decorate things, and to be fair, in some aspects it really, really does. In other aspects, mainly like the grid and not being able to turn things on a diagonal, it really, really doesn't. But I like that you can move anything pretty much anywhere. That's a big bonus. It's a series called Into the Unknown Making Frozen 2. I might have to check that out. Honestly, everyone's been giving me such great recommendations lately for things that I need to watch and also read and also play. And I gotta find the time. I don't know how, but I need to make it happen. I don't know why it's so difficult sometimes too. Like there's like legitimately like a 20-minute episode of something that I've been meaning to watch that I told somebody that I would watch, and I still haven't gotten around to it. But it's like something that I want to watch also. I don't know. Life is weird. Does the 600 number for the amount apply to the whole map or each place? It applies to the whole map. So the way that it works with decorating is you've got two numbers up in the top right corner here. The 600 is unique items. So that will be triggered by, let me see if I can probably increase that number somewhere, by different items. So if I add this hula lamp, it should go up to 454. Yeah. But if I add another hula lamp, it'll stay at 454 because it's the same type of item. So that's only for different item types. But then the number for the 3000, that's total items. So as many hula lamps as I add, they'll all contribute to that number, if that makes sense. So both of them apply to the entire valley, not your house, like inside your house, but outside of your house. They're just telling you different things. Hi, AD, how are you? If Genie was still in his lamp, his quest line could be, 3 wishes, and the level 10 one could release him. That's such a good idea. I was going to ask if you're on the Discord, but I know you're on the Discord. You should put that in game suggestions. Do I think Belle will be in the blue dress or the yellow dress? I think the blue dress, because that's what we see her in on the game art. And also, it seems like they're going for the... I'm so sorry. I thought someone was in my house because my neighbors are talking so loudly outside that it like transcended time and space. What was I saying? Oh, I think they're going for casual looks for the princesses. You love that you can decorate whatever you want, unlike The Sims where you can only decorate houses. Yeah. I like that too. Although I will say that I regularly wish that we had good old bb.moveObjects on in this game. It's a serious game changer. Can I pick you up, please? You second the Frozen 2 documentary? Oh my goodness. Now I really need to watch it. I've been leaving the mushrooms. I really like the mushrooms. Does anyone else feel that way also? I think I have this chest over here. You have 2 raccoons doing the up. Oh my goodness, wait, are they in sync? Fire Angel? Because if they're in sync, that is so cool. I've definitely like found myself in a position where 2 of the raccoons were within range, but the timing was off, so as soon as I moved, one of them ran away. All right, stuff to pick up. I probably actually am going to harvest these pumpkins. Also, I fear that it may be becoming a meme, or like, what? It may be becoming a meme at this point, but I'm gonna try to live redirect at the end of this stream, everybody. We can see if anybody's playing Dreamlight Valley, and we can go say hi. Will it happen? Probably not. I've been saying this for the past like 2 or 3 streams, and I just keep forgetting. You really hope Eve comes in the next update, considering the hint of the gloves? You know what? I don't know. There have been so many things dropped in socials posts that I'm like, hint or coincidence? I don't know. But I would really like Eve. I would be interested to see how she arrives, though. I feel like she would have to make some sort of like, not a crash landing like Stitch, but like some sort of a surprise appearance. Like, I don't imagine we'd go into a realm to get her. Please be a furniture pouch, and please be something good. Neither. Cool. Let's see. You don't blame them. You bet being in a ball gown and heels all the time is exhausting. That's true. Okay, wait, actually, that being said, we need to talk about the elephant in the room. I know my outfit looks like a mess. I know it does. Just let me live my best life. I wanted to wear some mermaid pants and a Wally shirt and a Monsters Inc. jacket. It just felt right in the moment. That being said, now I kind of want to change into a ball gown, but keep the boots maybe. It'll be like my version of Hilary Duff in A Cinderella Story. They were, and you were able to get both of them? Amazing. Oh my goodness. That's so exciting. I don't know why, but that just sounds like it was such a fun experience. You saw the trailer for this game and Cinderella's wearing her ball gown. Oh wait, that's so true. I didn't even think of that. I was like, yeah, they're giving all of the characters their like casual wear probably, but you're so right. Oh my goodness. I am not like, I'm prone to being melodramatic in general. I never pretend to not be melodramatic, but I'm not being dramatic when I say that I've watched that clip probably between like 200 and 300 times in terms of editing various videos, and it just flew out of my brain, the fact that she is wearing her ball gown. You're so right. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to pet this bird, or what? I didn't want to pet the bird, I wanted to feed the bird. Here we go. When they add a new biome, what kind of biome do I think it will be? Ooh, I don't know, but ones that I want, no, I'm not gonna feed you again, that I've heard other people also say they want are like a jungle or rainforest biome. Also an underwater biome. Also a desert biome. That would be really cool. What else? I don't know. Some kind of like, I would really like to see something kind of like, I can't think of the actual technical term for it, but something like, oh no, I'm not even going to be able to think of adjectives for this right now. Did I feed you already? I think I did. Okay, I just had a moment of panic where I was like, did I just feed the same bird twice? Hi Electro, how are you? You want to get a game capture card? Oh, for the new laptop so you can stream? That's exciting. Yeah, I play this game on PC when I'm streaming. So I don't use one for this, but I use a capture card for when I play Zelda. Super easy to use, which is good because I'm not very technologically savvy. Let me eat some floor souffles to get my energy up. I've been trying to do this more often. Converses and dresses all the way. Absolutely. Okay. That's legit, like, everything. Okay. Let me put this stuff away. Actually, I'm not even going to bother putting this stuff away right now. I'm going to find Wally. I'm going to try to harvest these pumpkins and plant some more while it's still raining. We'll see if the rain lasts long enough. You got paw prints things to use on clothes. So you made white ears with, let's see, black paw prints. Ooh, and then put Max on a white shirt. Wait, that is so cute. I really hope we get Max in game. Are you following me, Wally? I think so. Yes. Okay. You're curious how Eve will arrive too, but it's likely that she'll either land in the valley on her rocket or we'll have to go to the realm to pick her up. Yeah, I just feel like it would be weird to have us go back to realms where we've already gotten characters to get more characters, but I don't know. I also saw someone say that they think it makes sense. Well, I don't know if it'll happen with any of the... Oh, let me just restart that sentence because I feel like the last few words weren't making any sense. I heard somebody say that they think it's possible that future characters from IPs that we already have realms for might be DLC content, which I think makes sense, but I hope it doesn't happen for any of the characters that we already have confirmed. A jungle would be so cool, and then they could add characters from the Jungle Book, right? And Tarzan. I never really even thought about Tarzan in the game until this moment in time, and while I still don't necessarily care about Tarzan as a character, I need Jane in my game. Immediately. Like, super urgently. What world did I unlock first when I unlocked the castle? I did Moana first, because I really love Moana. I think I did Moana and then Wally and then Remy. Which was completely not how people, I guess, say that you should do it. At the end of the day, I guess it doesn't really matter, honestly. But I know a lot of people say that you should do Remy first, because that way you get the restaurant and everything, and all the ingredients that it has. You plant pumpkins and then let the rain water them. Yeah, that's great. It's super helpful. Okay. I also really like the rain in this game, and I think it's really interesting because sometimes I'll go days without seeing any rain in the game, and then sometimes it'll just be raining constantly. You were thinking it would be cool to get Lunar New Year's outfits for the characters. Oh. That would be cool. I'm all for more outfits for the characters. Grab these. And I also saw some Darkwood over here, so let me grab that. I'm really trying to be better about Darkwood. How do you go from no white sturgeons to collecting 4 in less than 10 minutes? Oh my goodness, did you use one of the, like the potion for the fishing rod? Because I feel like I never really get those gold bubbles in Frosted Heights. They just don't show up for me. And then somebody pointed out to me that one of the sturgeon recipes gives you, like, I don't know, a whole bunch of energy, like 5,000 energy or something. So I guess it makes sense that they're not very easy to find. I don't know. Actually, now I'm curious. What was that? Not that. Meals. It must have been an entree. I feel like it was... this. Look at that. Poached basil butter sturgeon gives you 4,961 energy. That's wild. Compared to berry salad, which is like 2,200. Obviously, the sturgeon is very rare, so if you're looking at efficiency in terms of like the ingredients you're using, it's probably not the greatest, but no potion, but you did have a fishing buddy. That definitely helps. Okay, let's grab all of these. Oh, that's another reason. Oh, that's another reason why I should actually keep doing farming. I didn't even think about that. It's because why? Because of fertile soil. Is that what it's called? Rich soil? I don't know. Fertile soil. It's fine. It's fine. It's pretty much the same thing, right? You got the point. I missed a few pumpkins. I see that now. Thank you. I don't know how I missed that before, but here we are. I was coming back to plant them anyway. Unfortunately, Wally is doing that thing where I can't push him, so hopefully he just doesn't get in the way. You spent a long time just making meals to finish that collection. You're still using the meals app. Oh my goodness. Then the new meals came out. You're missing two. Oh yeah. I think when I was working on the recipes collection, I did it over a long period of time because most of them I legitimately just guessed. I think I just sold them. 4 squid and a lemon also give you 5,000? Wait, really? Everyone talks about the, because that's like the large seafood platter, right? Large seafood platter. I could probably actually do that more now because I have a full chest of squid. So I guess if I get any from Moana's boat, in theory, I could just cook them. I don't know. When you got this game, you started watching it on YouTube and now it's the only thing on your YouTube. I relate to that. I did that hardcore when I got this game and I still watch a lot of Dreamlight Valley content on YouTube. Less than I used to, but still a lot. Unfortunately, I think I talked about this before as well. My current go-to YouTube things are watching people react to Glass Onion, the Knives Out movie. I don't know why, but it brings me joy. You just gave your idea for Genie to the suggestions chat on Discord? Amazing. Amazing. Here's the thing. The suggestions area scares me a little bit. I think just the forum style things on Discord, it's a lot for my brain to process at once. Like, which channel is the right channel? But there are also some like really interesting like ideas and suggestions in there, so I do like looking at it from time to time. You don't really like fishing in the game? You like farming and mining more, but you wish fishing was more challenging? I don't mind the fishing in this game. I think... challenge level, I don't mind that much. I haven't played it in a little while on the channel just because I'm kind of trying to bide my time for an update, but another game that I play is Coral Island, which also has a fishing mechanic, but it's more difficult than this fishing mechanic. Like, I mean, it varies. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so it has the same kind of thing where depending on how rare the fish is, it's more difficult to catch. But in general, I feel like it's a lot harder to fish in Coral Island, especially for rare fish. You have to go. Well, thank you for stopping by, Yana. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I could stop hanging out with him. I could, but I also have pumpkins to harvest in the plaza, so I might as well just keep him around. You got a lot of tips watching videos? Yeah. It's also cool to see like what people are enjoying about the game, what theories people have about the game. More recently, I've gotten into watching people's like valley tours or decorating streams. Now that I kind of already know the direction that I want my valley to go in terms of decorating, because I didn't really want to look at any of that stuff too soon, because I kind of wanted to give myself time to sort of figure out what I wanted my valley to look like without being too influenced by other people. But now that I have that sort of situated, I really like seeing what other people are doing and how it differs from what I've been doing and kind of getting ideas and inspiration. You wonder what Eve's level 10 item is? Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. I want to talk about this because I before was pretty much one of the people who was like, I don't think that we're going to get character levels for, well, not character levels. I don't think we're going to get friendship levels past level 10 for the villagers. But today I realized you actually earn friendship points from the level 10 quests for characters. So in my brain, that means that we probably will get more friendship levels, because if 10 was the cap and we already had them at level 10, why would doing their level 10 quest give us more friendship? Does that make sense? You're dealing with your storage and keep accidentally eating things? Oh no, Riley. Don't do it with the festive fish. Did I plant all of this stuff? Did I have exactly the right number of seeds? Whoa. Oh, wait. I was acting like that was so wild and crazy, but I think I purposefully did the plots that way, so that makes sense. Let me grab these seeds that I have, and Wally, you're in the way. Just got a dog. Oh, like motif to customize clothing from feeding the foxes. That's nice. No, cancel. I want to buy. I don't want to sell. Buy. I'll just buy like 100, because why not? When do I think the next update is coming? I think probably like the week of the 5th of February, but I don't know for sure. I don't have any inside information, unfortunately. That would be cool if I did, but I also wouldn't be able to say. But I don't have any insider information. Maybe one day. We can dream. The theory videos are somewhat annoying. They purposefully get people's hopes up. You remember people saying there would be 2 biomes? Oh no. Interesting. I have made theory videos in the past, and I probably will continue to make theory videos, to be honest, but I definitely make sure to tell people they're all things that I'm thinking of. And I don't have any official information. It's just kind of off of what seems to be happening. Ahmad also told you to put it in the characters to see channel, because that gets checked more often. Ooh, pro tip. I mean, as long as it's on topic, it's a pro tip. You wish there was a button you could press for when you play at night so it'd stay in the game? There is a button like that, Kristen. I'll show you in just a second. But that exists. Is that a pumpkin? Oh, yeah. Let's see. You plant 594 pumpkins at one point, or at one time. Nice. Okay, let me actually, before I pick these up, because I will forget otherwise. So it's in settings. It's in controls. And down here, offset time of day. Make note. It says here, it affects visuals only. Gameplay will remain synced to your local time, so it doesn't actually change the time in game. It just changes the way that it looks. So if I push this, what time is it now here? If I push this like 10 hours into the future, it'll be nighttime in my game. Or it'll look like nighttime in my game. See? But if I push it like, I don't know, 10 hours in the past, 9 hours in the past, it'll be like the sun's rising. So it's really nice for people who can only play at certain times of the day. It's also really nice for decorating because you can kind of change to see what your build's gonna look like at nighttime, so on and so forth. But again, it doesn't change the actual time, so it doesn't work for like time quests or things like that. It literally just changes the way that it looks. You hope the friendship levels go past 10 because you feel like you'll end up not spending time with other characters when the new ones come out. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't really hang out with characters much, except when I need them for something. And I do pretty much have like my go-tos. Like Wally's my go-to for gardening. Well, I don't really have a go-to for everyone, I guess. For digging, I just pick whoever's around. For mining, I feel like I usually go with Elsa, but mostly whoever's around. Those theory videos are fake. You know something is up because... Oh, yes. Yeah, there hasn't been any confirmation of new biomes at all. Typically the best way to hear official game news is by following Dreamlight Valley on their socials, and being in the Discord. And you'll see like when they drop, you know, the days that we're getting updates. You'll see the key art for updates, things like that. You just got a blue fox companion? Oh my goodness, congratulations. There's a couple pumpkins. Oh yes, I did get those. Thank you. You love that feature? You never got to see the stars before that feature because you play in the early morning, right? It's so good. I don't mess around with it too much. But I do sometimes when I'm building now to see how the lighting is gonna look, which I think is very nice. But also the game is just so pretty at night. And the game is also so pretty in the like early morning and around sunset. So I probably should toggle it more just so I can see like the really gorgeous times in the game. Do I agree with the hack that you should make all of your characters be gardeners? I don't. Just because, I mean, definitely play the game however you want to play. But from the way that it seems like currently you get about the max effect from people being assigned to certain tasks at 6 or 7 villagers. So I mean, I think this definitely needs to be explored a little bit more. Like, this is all mostly anecdotal from people and like seeing what it's like when you have a certain amount of people assigned to each task. But it doesn't seem like having more than 6 or 7 gardeners makes a difference. So it would be better to spread them out amongst other things. Otherwise, you're kind of wasting their levels, I guess. But I definitely made sure to prioritize gardening. Like I did a pretty even split until I had 2 characters in each role. And then I kind of pushed a bunch into gardening until I had like 6 in gardening. But the ones that I put the most in are gardening and mining. But I feel like digging is also a really good one to put people in. You're late, but you're here. Welcome, Ghosty. I'm so happy that you're here. You love how chill the stream is? Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very chill one today. Like, in general, this is, for the most part, the vibe. Sometimes we do decorating, but for the most part, a lot of my external decorating is done until we get more houses. Sometimes we do other stuff, but it's always a pretty good vibe, I think, at least. How long have I been on YouTube? Not very long. I started YouTube in the very end of September or the beginning of October, I think. I think it was October. So just a few months. But it's been a fun... Did I put the right thing away? I did not. Oh my goodness. I intended to put away the seeds and I just put away all the pumpkins. Let's undo all of that. Put that there and just put the seeds in there. There we go. Your collection memories is 56 for characters, 21... Wait. Oh, nice. Nice. I see. I at first thought that was saying something different entirely. But that's nice, Fire Angel. The biggest one for me, I think most of my collections, like the ones that can be complete, are... But I know my memories, I still have a lot of work that I need to do. I'm going to go put this stuff away and I'm probably going to go mining for a little bit. Yeah, memories is the one that I really want to work on. It just takes a lot of time and I don't really play this game as much as I used to outside of stream. Like I still log on every day, but I have a lot of other stuff that I need to do also. You just go with the vibes when you assign roles. Here's the thing. I used to try really hard to like make sure I was picking a role that I felt suited the character really well. But then I feel like we got a chunk of characters, or at least maybe it was just the characters that I leveled up at the time when I did. There was a large chunk of them that I was like, none of these roles really actually fit them very well. So then I started more focusing on just like rounding out my numbers. You reached 730 clothing? Oh my goodness. And all you can buy from Scrooge is the items on the side tables. Yeah, I know once you get towards the end of the clothing collection, it goes a bit wonky sometimes. Some days I had like no items in the shop whatsoever in terms of clothing. Sometimes did. It got a little weird towards the end. Grace, you just ran out of clothes to buy? Nice. It's a good feeling. Do I have any tips for making a lot of money? I do. This is the wrong thing. This is the right thing. Well, kind of related to that, my main tip is don't sell anything except for like crops. At first, like I feel like it's very tempting to sell a bunch of like gems and I don't know, just like a bunch of stuff, especially early. But as much as possible, I feel like hoard all of your resources that you find and try to focus on just farming. You get access to carrot seeds pretty much right off the bat. And carrots are a great way to make money in the early game. Like, you make a good chunk of money. It's kind of a lot of work because they grow in 15 minutes, but that's also nice because, like, within 15 minutes, you'll get a good return on your investment, right? I don't know why I ran this way when I'm trying to mine. So plant carrots in the early game. Once you get the forest, plant canola. If you want to plant okra, where's okra? Is okra from the glade? You can do that. That's good. And then upgrade to pumpkins at the end. But yeah, I think save all the things except for the plants that you plant. Hopefully the devs add more clothes to buy. I feel like we're going to get more stuff like with updates. Kind of like how we got the Toy Story like jumpsuit with the missions update. That wasn't in the game before. So I think, you know, when more characters are added, we'll get more things. I also am really hoping that we get a nice large content update when full release comes. I think that would be amazing. Like if we just get like a big drop of characters and like clothing and furniture all at once, I think that would be really cool. Do I have the golden potato? I do. I just keep it in a chest with all of my like quest items and seasonal items. So like the extra candy that I have from the Halloween event, the extra wrapping paper I have from the Christmas event. I just keep all of that in a chest. Oh my goodness, Blondie. Yes, sleep, sleep. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a safe trip back home. Okay. What is today? Is today Tuesday? It is. I don't know why. Sometimes the days of the week just completely elude me. I hate that those are back there. Can I think I'm too far away from this. No. Well, I'll leave it for now. That's not why we're here anyway. Has anybody finished the achievements for the rubies and the sapphires? I am still pretty far away. I think I did like 5 times, 5 loops, not of the full valley, but I was doing loops of Sunlit, the Mines, and Forgotten. I did that maybe 5 or 6 times, and I only got 1 or 2 sapphires. It made me so sad. What do I think the golden potato will be used for? I have no idea. Honestly, 0 clue. I think it would be cool if it's something that we plant. I don't know. My brain goes to the most extravagant answer possible most of the time. I think it would be so neat if it was like a Jack and the Beanstalk kind of thing where we plant the potato and it grows into this huge plant that yeets us up into the floating islands. Do I think that's going to happen? Absolutely not, but I can dream. You lose track of the days too. You think college is going to make it worse? Probably. I feel like, yeah, it can be challenging sometimes, keeping track of what day it is. You need the sapphires, vitalis crystals, and the rubies. Yeah, I think it's interesting that it didn't like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Because I know the game tracks a lot of things, obviously, like how many times we've mined X, Y, Z, or whatever. I'm surprised when they added the achievements, it didn't just take into account everything that we had done before. Because the achievement was added in this most recent update, but the Vitalis mines were added in the Scar update. So, like, in theory, there were a lot of rubies and sapphires and crystals that I had mined before the achievement was put into place, it would have been nice if all of that counted towards it as well. But that being said, I don't mind having another thing to grind for. I just want to finish it by the time we get the next update, and it's looking a little rough in terms of the sapphires. When you started the game, you crafted dream shards for Dreamlight. Oh no. Oh no. Luckily they they adjusted the way that we get dream shards, so they're not as difficult to come by anymore. But yeah, initially the only way you could get them was clearing night thorns or feeding critters. And then a lot of people were having issues, so they changed it so that you can dig them up from the glitter things. The dig spots, glitter things. You're close, you're almost done, Rebecca? That's amazing. Do I think it could be something to do with how we get Eve? I don't know. I really have no clue. I was about to make like a very I feel like I sometimes make jokes that are like inside jokes, but they're inside jokes with myself. Does anybody else do that? Where you're like about to say something and it's just like super niche. Like probably no one's gonna get the reference. I don't know. I feel like I do that all the time. And then people I'm talking to are like, what are you even saying? And I was like, you don't get it. It's very funny if you're me. You're struggling with ideas to decorate the beach. Any ideas? I have a lot of houses on the beach. So I think having it like as a somewhat residential area is a good idea. But also I've seen people do like beach bar kind of things. I've seen people do like, I have this little area you can see through here with the umbrellas and like the stall and stuff like that. You could do more of like a recreational beach kind of thing. I think it would be kind of cool if you left it like pretty natural looking and just kind of supplemented it with rocks and plants to make it like more of, I don't know what the word would be. I don't know, like a nature reserve kind of thing. There are lots of options. Let me eat this. You hate when one of the goals is to change your outfit. You love your outfit. Oh, are you one of the people who just kind of stays in the same outfit the whole time? I'm kind of the opposite. I always change my outfit pretty much every day. How long did it take to complete the game? And what do I do to keep myself busy since there's nothing to do? I completed the game pretty quickly, probably within a week or two. That being said, this was like I started playing when the game first dropped. So completing the game at that point, we didn't have Scar or the Sunlit Orb, and we didn't have Woody and Stitch and Buzz. But still, I think it was probably like a week or two. And then after that, I did a lot of farming to keep myself busy because I wanted to have a lot of money stored up. Kind of after that era, I started doing, trying to upgrade my tree. I have a video on this, but essentially kind of Cliff Notes version. Everything in these categories here contributes to the way that your tree looks here in this well. And I wanted my tree to be fully upgraded, so I focused on a lot of those achievements. That kept me busy for a while. After I upgraded my tree, I started doing a bit of decorating. Decorating has been a big thing for me. I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I do, but it's been very fun. Beyond that, what other things are there to do? Completing the collections is a big one. So if you haven't already, like, making all of the crafting items, getting all of the critters, cooking all of the recipes, that kind of thing. Doing the star path if you haven't done the star path yet. What else? The memory collection is like the biggest one that I'm kind of working on right now, because it takes a long time and a lot of grinding. But there are like a lot of things to do in the game. Some of them are more interesting than others. Like, granted, I really do think that the quests are the most compelling part, but I have a lot of fun with a lot of the aspects of the game still. You always change it, but you made the one with Max on the shirt. Oh, gotcha. You just added a black bracelet. Yeah, that is the nice thing about the change your outfit thing. You can literally just put on like a headband or a hat or something sometimes, and it's like, oh, thanks. You changed. Hi, Samantha. How are you doing? I make my own clothes. Or no, oh my goodness, not me just straight up lying like it was nothing. I don't know why I said that. I don't make my own clothes. I, in fact, have never used the Touch of Magic tool. All of you who like come to the stream regularly, you're probably like, Tink, what? You don't make your own clothes. I don't. I've never touched the Touch of Magic tool before, except to make, y'all have the right to read me in just a second when I show you these. The only thing I ever did was put Edna on a tank top and make a Monsters Inc. nightgown. So that's the extent of my experience with the Touch of Magic tool. Let me put this back on. I do want to experiment with it some more, but I haven't. Your valley is foggy right now. I've heard a few people, I didn't mean to water this rock. A few people say that they've had a really foggy valley lately. Mine's been fine today. Oh, I love the surfboards, Fire Angel. I have one set of them, but I think there's another color variant and I really want it. You're laughing, Ghosty. I feel like you've been around for a long time and you understand my antics, so that's fair. Samantha, you're good. You just got back from work. That's great. Was it a good day at work? I am doing well. Just, I think my Gemini is showing. I think that's why I do that sometimes. Like, I just say things without thinking, and it might be like the complete opposite of what I'm actually like intending to say, or the way that I'm actually feeling. I always correct myself afterwards, but it's just like something just comes out of my mouth and I'm like, why did I say that? I don't think that. You wish the night thorns around the castle could be removed? Yes. Wait. So yes. We'll go there after I'm done in the mines because we're going up there anyway. But I feel like probably once we finish... Okay. So I think the pillars are probably only part 1 to the story, right? Like, I think there's going to be more stuff to the story of the game than just fixing the pillars. However, I think probably once we... Well, I don't know if it's going to be when we finish fixing the pillars or at the end of, like, the actual story. I think all of the night thorns will disappear. Like, I think probably even these ones in the mines will go away. I think the ones around the castle will go away. So I think we will be able to get rid of them. Your daughter is a Gemini? You love Geminis? Amazing. That's nice to hear. Most people don't. It was okay. A couple of crazy customers. Oh my goodness. I used to work in customer service, and I've spent a lot of my life working in healthcare, which is essentially customer service. So I feel that on a spiritual level. Let's see. Are we talking about how cute it will be when Wally and Eve reunite? I kind of missed a couple of these things, but if that's what we're talking about, I also will probably cry. It doesn't take much for me to cry. I don't know. I know Yana stepped away, but if anybody was at my stream yesterday where I was playing Breath of the Wild, I pretty much cried on stream. I tried to not like let it get into my voice, but the story was so cute and sweet and wholesome and also sad. So I definitely shed a few tears. Wait, what, Samantha? Oh no. Well, I hope everything turned out okay. That's next level wild. You're waiting for Eve. Eve will be so cute. I honestly just want Wally to have a friend. I mean, I know like he and Ariel are kind of friends and he and Stitch seem like they're kind of friends as well. But like he just needs someone who really understands him. Healthcare is super tough. Your friend had to quit their CNA job after 5 months. You're thankful. Oh, that is so sweet. I mean, any job has like its challenges, right? So I get that. What's my favorite clothes? Ooh, I have probably a lot of favorite clothing items. But definitely the items from the, oh, I feel bad saying this, but the items from the Ultimate Edition are so pretty. And that's honestly how they get you. I don't know, it's something about like the embroidery. It's raining, so it's not gonna look good here, but this, look at this, look at the sparkle. I don't know how well it's gonna like translate into stream, but like this whole jacket is like not iridescent, but it's definitely like covered in sparkles, and just the detail on like the fixtures and the cuffs, beautiful, gorgeous. That being said, I also, y'all are gonna read me for this one. I like the fishing waders. I'm sorry, but they're cute. They're really cute. Also, these overalls. I wear these overalls almost every day in any of the colors. In fact, I might leave them on now. I like a lot of the dresses, but I don't wear them because there used to be a huge clipping issue with the dresses, and I don't know if they fixed it. But I love this dress. This is from the Ultimate Edition. Again, just like the detail with the sparkles on the bottom and the embroidery around the side. So pretty. Let's see, what else? I love this dress. Actually, I'm gonna run around in this dress. This one. I remember it showed up in Scrooge's shop the first or second day that I played, and I didn't get it because I didn't have any money. And I was like, it's fine, it'll show up again in no time. It took weeks for me to get this dress. Weeks and weeks. The storyline with Mifa will always make you cry. Yes. Oh my goodness. Even if I think about it too much, I might start crying. It was so good. He needs his other half. Exactly, yes. The sparkle detailing is, oh, the sparkle detailing is so good. Honestly, I never really realized until I got this game on PC, because I was playing on the Switch for a lot of, for a long time. Like, I think my first 300 hours of the game were on the Switch only. And I never realized like the sparkle detailing, because the Switch, it's great. I love the Switch, but the graphics on it, they're not always the greatest. So like pretty much all of the dresses, Like all of these like long sleeve and strapless dresses have such pretty sparkle detailing on them, and I just never really realized it. I guess not all of them, but a lot of them, like the black one especially. I never realized it because it didn't translate as well on the Switch. It would be so nice if we get Eve for Valentine's Day and then, oh my goodness, get the song that they listen to. I would cry. Honestly, if they do anything cute at all for Valentine's Day, which I'm sure they will, it's gonna get to me. Maybe controversial opinion though, I don't want a Valentine's Day star path. I really don't. I'm a little bit over holiday star paths. Like the villains one I didn't mind as much because it was kind of a mix of like villain stuff and Halloween stuff. Oh, I almost forgot what I was gonna show over here, but the festive star path, it's like, it was cute for 2 weeks when it was the holidays, but now I'm never gonna use it again. But these are the other night thorns. Like there are night thorns by the castle, but there are also a bunch of them all over here. And it looks like this is eventually gonna open up and be an area where we can go. Like I think this rock will probably move and we'll have access over here. I think. That's all speculation though. There's been no confirmation from anybody, but it seems like it's likely. Do I feel like the game is worth buying or should you wait for when it's free? I think that's definitely up to you. The nice thing is I think the game is still on sale right now. Someone correct me if you know and I'm wrong, but I think it is still on sale, and like a pretty hefty sale too. Last time I checked it was like 25% off, which is good. You get a really good amount of moonstones. So moonstones are, there's different in-game currency, but moonstones are the currency that you pay real money for. They're used for the star path, and eventually they'll be used for, they're going to have a shop where you can use moonstones to buy like clothes and furniture and stuff like that. So you get a really good deal on the moonstones if you buy a founder's pack. It's nice to be able to play the game now if you want to. So those are a lot of the bonuses, and the items that are exclusive to the founders packs, they have said on their website as of right now that there's not going to be any way to get them in the future after the game's in full release. Like you have to get them from the founders pack. That being said, it's nice to not have to pay money for a game that's going to be free to play eventually. So that's a big thing. And another thing to keep in mind is that for now, buying a founders pack, you're paying to play the game, but it's still an early release. So if you're somebody who really doesn't want to deal with any game bugs or glitches, things that are kind of a work in progress, playing an early access game might not be for you. I will say I'm pretty impressed with how quickly bugs and glitches are addressed in the game so far, but that's not to say that they don't happen. They definitely happen. You're going to harvest pumpkins, Gabriella? Nice. You want the Cinderella dress? The Cinderella dress is great. It's so great. I love it. Let's see. Let's eat this. You like the dresses, but when you run it kind of lifts up at the back and then you can't see anything. Oh no. The dresses look so cool with the sparkles. They do. I don't want a Valentine's Day star path. The audacity. I don't. I wouldn't mind. Here's the thing. I wouldn't mind a Valentine's Day star path if it was loosely themed around Valentine's Day, right? So like if it was like Valentine's Day adjacent, like we could get some pink items, maybe some flowers, right? But I don't want a repeat of this star path. Like I cannot emphasize enough. All of this is purely winter holiday festive stuff. Like I'm gonna leave my festive room up all year, but I'm not gonna wear this around the valley every day. I'm not gonna keep Mickey in this all the time. I'm not gonna like have this sleigh with presents out and about, you know what I mean? So I just want something that's a little bit more versatile. So if it is Valentine's Day themed, I want it to be like, I guess nuanced enough to the point where it doesn't feel like I'm only going to use it for a couple weeks. You have to go now. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I hope I was helpful in terms of your questions about the game and stuff like that. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. When I'm in the mine, do I ever lose my mining buddy? Honestly, I don't know. I just keep it moving. I figure they get stuck in a couple places for me. I don't know about the mines, but I know in the glade and in the meadow, there are a couple places that they get stuck for me. And I just keep it moving. They always catch up in the end. Is there a date for the next update or hints about the date? Based off of some of the socials posts, people think that it's coming the week of February 5th. So that would be, I think February 7th is that Tuesday. Because the updates tend to come on Tuesdays. Or they have in the past at least. So possibly February 7th, but it hasn't been announced anywhere. Disney couple star path for Valentine's Day. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's like I like the hype of the holidays, but also I don't know. If I'm grinding for these items a lot, right? I want to be able to use them for more than like 2 weeks. And I think it wouldn't be as big of a deal if they dropped like further in advance. But if we get the next update on the 7th of February, that's only a week before Valentine's Day. So if it takes me like a couple days to get everything from the Star Path, I have like less than a week until Valentine's Day. Like how long am I going to want to leave those items out in the valley? I don't know. You actually want more outfits? I would love more outfits. I feel like I stick to the same few things. Honestly, this dress isn't clipping at all. They must have fixed that, which is good. I don't wear everything in the game, but I would love to have new things anyway. You want them to release strawberries in the game and give us chocolate strawberry recipe? So strawberries are probably coming, right? Because at one point in the game, there was a recipe for strawberry pie that they took out. Or like we couldn't make it, obviously, but it showed up in the recipes collection. So I think we're gonna get strawberries at some point. I just don't know when or where or how. That would be out of this world. Oh my goodness. Nice. Yeah, I haven't pre-ordered that game. I'm not sure if I'll play it or not. I don't know. Still kind of up in the air about it. Hi, Robert. When you got the game, you didn't have the funds for Deluxe or Ultimate. You wonder if it's worth getting now. Since you got the game, you don't... Oh, yes, yes. So... That's definitely up to you. The game is, I think, still on sale, so you'd be getting it for probably like one of the other packs for probably the cost of just upgrading it. Whether it's worth it for you or not probably depends on how much you think you're going to use moonstones in the future, and also how much you care about like the collecting aspect of the game, because there are some clothing and furniture items that you won't be able to get in other ways besides getting the Founders Pack. as somebody who plans to probably use moonstones a lot if they or when they give us a moonstone shop, I think it's worth it to, ma'am. I think it's worth it to have one of the more expensive packs, but not everybody plays the game in the same way or has the same priorities in the game, so that's definitely up to you. You think they could do hearts and flowers for the star path and that could work? Yeah, like that's kind of what I mean. Like as long like if what am I trying to say? If everything is pink and red and covered in hearts, I don't know that I love that. But if it's just kind of loosely heart and or flower themed or like pink themed, I would be cool with that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna love it either way. I would just kind of prefer something that's a little bit less intense in terms of theming. Couldn't make the strawberry pie yet. Yeah. The recipe was there at one point, but we couldn't make it because we don't have the strawberries. Oh, we almost made it through an entire stream without a Donald tantrum. Wouldn't that have been wild? Oh, Sarah, in terms of the game, I don't know. I would probably recommend like looking at some trailers and stuff. I don't know what types of games you like to play, but like seeing the game style and if it's something that you would be interested in. Because like I can't speak for that game or that franchise necessarily because I'm at most a casual fan. But I know for like Dreamlight Valley, for instance, I know of a lot of people who aren't necessarily Disney fans, but they still really like the game. Will the floating island in the glade that was used in a quest once be accessible in the future? I don't know. Hopefully. There are so many floating islands all around. I feel like there are a bunch right here, like by the castle, right? Let me see if I can get some of them. Yeah, there is like one here as well. There are a few over past here, I think. Yeah, like here. I don't know if they're going to be usable in the future or what. There's also this little cliff down here. That's really cool. But there are some interesting areas in the valley. Like there's this here that looks like it might open up at some point, maybe. I don't know. We also can't forget this here. Very cool. Wouldn't mind to see that fixed up. Have I looked up the game Puff Pals Island Skies? Wait, no, I haven't. Chances of me remembering this if I don't take a picture right now are 0. So let me do that. There are like so many. You probably can't hear me because I'm like leaning across my body trying to take a picture of my second monitor. There we go. There are a lot of games that I'm super interested in though. A game that I want to play on the channel when it comes out, I don't think it has a release date yet to my knowledge, is Fae Farms. Have you all heard about Fae Farms? I feel like if you're into cozy games, you probably have heard about Fae Farms. But it legitimately seems like a game that is right up my alley. But I haven't heard of Puff Pals. I'll have to check into it. Am I the type of person that will harvest a big crop and collect the extras right away, or do I just let them wait until I'm done harvesting? I will collect them pretty much right away. It's easy because right now all of my plots are kind of smaller. So like even though I have a large, like a lot of pumpkins in the Forgotten Lands right now, they're broken up into smaller plots. So I'll usually just pick up all of the pumpkins. Oh no. I'll pick up all of the pumpkins in that area and then I will grab all of the extras. Because I don't like when they're not like sparkly anymore. I hate having to pick them up manually. Okay, there we go. Energy replenished. Michelle, you think they could do romance theming with it, or without it being super specifically Valentine's Day, like spring romantic? Yes, I would like that. I would. And also, okay, hear me out. If we do get a like romantic / Valentine sort of star path, especially if we get Beauty and the Beast at the same time, but even if we don't get Beauty and the Beast at the same time, I'm gonna need the magical rose, the enchanted rose, right? I need it as an item in the game. I really, really do. I also need it as an item in real life. I feel like I always see them randomly on the internet, and I'm like, I just want one of these. So since I don't have one IRL, what was that? Also is, oh, I was like, also is Elsa here? She just walked through the wall, so the answer is yes. I was saying something, I don't remember it. Oh, since I don't have one of those in real life, I definitely need one in the game. It's time for you to move your Christmas area from your valley to a room in your house. Oh no, that's so sad. But also, I feel like in real life, I still have like all of my winter holiday decorations up in my house. But in the valley, I feel like it must have been legit like January 2nd or 3rd. I was like, all right, time to get rid of this. And we moved it all out of the plaza. Definitely heard of Fae Farms. Looks like a cute game. It does. I can't wait for it. All your festive decorations are in one room, and Merlin and Mickey are back in their normal outfit. Yeah, I had Mickey still in his festive outfit until I think like yesterday or something, maybe the day before. And I was like, dude, you gotta change. Imagine if Eve's friend quest is helping her surprise Wally. Since he's done so much for her, she feels like she wants to return the favor, and we got to help her. That would be cute. That would be cute. Honestly, I'm sure her quests will be linked to Wally in some sort of capacity, and I think it'll be very cute, whatever it is. Rose bushes and strawberries for the update. Yes, that would be so cool. Disney makes one in real life with pretty fiber optic lighting, but it's very expensive. Yeah, I think that's probably what I've seen. And realistically, I don't have a place where I would put this in my house. I don't know what I would do with it. I just want to have it. And I get that way with a lot of things sometimes. So that I'm like, no, no, girl, you don't actually need this. It's pretty, but that doesn't mean you have to have it. Your best friend sent you one that's battery operated and has a string of lights going around it for Christmas. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. That would be fun for the next star path. Yes. Your goal is to have at least 20 million in the game. Nice. You used to cook 1,000 puffs for money, but now you're not so sure with the Kristoff nerf and everything. Yes. I only cooked pumpkin puffs once, because I just wanted to see if I felt like it was worth it in terms of time and energy. And I determined that I hate batch cooking, so it wasn't worth it for me. So I made all of my money just selling pumpkins straight up. I think the most I ever had was like 29 million. I usually sat around like 26 million. But I just added another 10 floors and all of their rooms to my house. So I dropped from like 26 million to 20 million from that. New memory? It's not going to be a new memory, but I really want it to be. I think I only need like 5 or 6 more memory pieces from mining. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what I was about to say. I don't know about. You can get the enchanted rose from people that have made them on Etsy. Oh. Yeah, to be fair, I think I've also seen some unofficial ones that look really good. You don't know how long you can wait for Eve anymore to be in the game? Oh no. Right now you're just rewatching the movies over and over again. Oh my goodness. I've only seen Wally once. Some of it was very, very cute. The second half, I was kind of confused by, but I enjoyed it. You got a small rose for in the Christmas tree? Nice. That's exciting. Okay. Come on, Elsa. I'm probably gonna hit the mines up one more time after I finish. Oh. See, that's the one thing. I'm all about the floor soufflés, but also it's a little bit tedious. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it yet. Does anybody else use this method for energy? Where you cook a bunch of soufflés in Wally's realm, and then you just pop back here whenever you need energy? It definitely works. It's nice because it's free and also doesn't use coal. But it's a little bit obnoxious because you have to teleport there every time instead of just checking out your inventory. Oh, Remy, not Wally. I definitely said Wally, didn't I? To be fair, that's pretty on brand for me saying the wrong things. I feel like I come by it honestly. My mom would always call me and my siblings by the wrong names. Not intentionally, obviously, but like she would call us like each other's names or the names of her siblings. Just like completely by accident, and now I call everybody. No, I don't think I do it with people very much. But I feel like I do it with movies sometimes. And with characters. You don't know how to make souffle, you just make birthday cake and Aurora's cake. Oh, nice. Souffle is super easy. If you want to know the recipe, let us know. I don't want to spoil it if you want to figure it out on your own, but if you want to know, let us know. Okay, mine again, and then we'll probably put this stuff away and maybe wrap up. Your mom would do that too, but she would always end with whatever your name is. Oh no. That's so funny. Moms are hilarious. I feel like my mom also, she still does this to this day. She's wonderful. But anytime she's doing something, like even if it's not anything like super intense, maybe she's just like scrolling on a laptop or whatever, right? And if I start to talk to her about something, I'll be like, hey mom, like, do you know something, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll start talking and she'll be like, yeah, like she's listening, and then I'll finish what I'm saying and there will just be silence for like 15 seconds and I'll be like, mom, did you hear what I just asked you this question or something? And then she'll be like, ugh, I'm busy, like why are you talking to me when I'm busy? And I'm like, mom, you were encouraging me to continue. If you wanted me to wait and talk to you later, you could have just said that. It's like a big move on her part. She still goes through the whole family before she gets to your name. Oh my goodness. That's funny. You hope in the next update they give us a way to get rid of the green flames. I do want to get rid of the green flames. Honestly, I don't really mind them for now. But if they introduce houses that are going to look good in the Forgotten Lands, then they need to give us a way to get rid of the green flames immediately, because I feel like decorating around them would be a huge pain. And I don't want to have to do it. But really, I just want, I mean, I think I've definitely seen some people still saying they think it'll be like Jack Skellington. I've seen the number of people saying that decrease, I think. I do still see people saying that they think it'll be Cinderella, but I think for the most part, People think it'll be the fairy godmother in the pumpkin house, and that's what I think it will be, the fairy godmother. I just want somebody to be in there because every time I go up there, the lights are on. Like, you can see the lights from outside through the windows. It looks so inviting. Hey girl, we can stop hanging out now. And I just want to see what it looks like on the inside. Okay, let me put this stuff away. You only had one kid and you used to accidentally call him your sister's name and the dog's name. Oh no. It can be hard when you're distracted, you know, doing something else. And then you just say the first name that comes to your head. I get that. That's where you have your 594 pumpkins planted and it breaks it up. Yeah, I used to have like all of my like my pumpkin plot up there is all separate plots right now, but I used to have it as a long stretch. But it was broken up by the flames, which made it hard to plant, honestly. Made it very difficult. Okay. I'm also curious to see how much progress we made on our... Well, we got 13 ruby... Oop. See, we only got 2 sapphires. So this was probably like... I don't know. A lot. Not a lot, but maybe like 8 rubies, which is something. Without the bonus. I really need to do more mining. At one point, my goal was to have a chest full of each, like a chest of regulars and a chest of a shiny variant. I don't know if that's still my goal. I'm not 100% certain. Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay, this is what we're doing for now. Oh, okay. This is even more reason why I need to redo my storage, because I need to have a separate chest for those gems. I just have them all together because that landing area used to be a lot more crowded. And I didn't have the room for a separate chest for each of them. Rubies are abundant for you too. You rarely get sapphires. So I feel like they changed that with the missions update, because I feel like before the missions update, I was getting roughly the same amount of rubies and sapphires. And after the missions update, I feel like I barely get any sapphires. I wonder if I have any room in my basil chest. I doubt it. I don't really cook that much, so I feel like it's probably still full. But we can check. Nope, still full. But that's okay, we'll just put it into a chest in the meadow, I guess. You thought that since they lowered the selling value on the sapphires, we would get them more often, but no, you still don't get that many. Yeah, I definitely heard that they decreased the value of them pretty substantially, but I never sell gems, so I didn't notice it. I guess I can pick this up too since I'm here. And then we'll put this in here. Okay, cool. Oh, Maui in the stairway again. Does Maui stand in the middle of the stairs for everybody else as well? He always does for me. Okay, well, that is going to be the end of the stream. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I really like these streams where we just do like valley chores and stuff sometimes. I know they're probably not the most entertaining, but I have a good time just chatting with everybody. Maui's always on the stairs for you. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Just got a new memory and completed the one of Remy on top of Linguini's head. Amazing. Oh my goodness. But yes, thank you so much everybody for coming. And I hope that everyone has a great rest of their day. I'll be streaming Breath of the Wild tomorrow, so come hang out for that if you'd like. Other than that, I'll be back. I have family coming into town, so I'm not 100% sure if I'll be streaming on Sunday or not, but I'm gonna really try to stream on Sunday again. But I hope you all take care of yourself and have a great, great rest of your day. And I will catch you very soon. Okay, goodbye.